That was an awkward way to start. Hold on. I think we're live.
We're live.
Yep, sounds live to me. Who will get the first comment, the very first comment of this here stream? An internet user. Was that your second time getting first comment? I feel like you've gotten first comment before. Followed by time fragment. There's always like one person who's like comes up really early in the chat and I just can't like my eyes can't read their name. Control Alt Hashima. Okay, got that. Jinx, My Fearways, Sonic Plush Ultimate, Some Guy, Storm Marcus, Carrie, Sing, Pedro Arthur, Anime, Cinderpelt, Fangirl Nerd, Dead Channel, Ian, Nickel Mickle, Mersa is Cool, Ben, Rodrigo, Some Guy, so, and everyone else. What's up? We're doing nothing. And, yep, that's about it. So, I'll let people roll in here. It's a Friday night. I don't even know how many people are going to be around Friday night. Maybe they're out. Maybe they're doing stuff, but I ain't doing anything except looking for lost media. Eli said, oh, first LSuperSonicQ stream. Nice. What's up, Eli? 5 p.m. for Jinx. Well, it's a lot later for me. King Emerald, what's up? Average view duration 18 seconds. Oh yeah, I've only been streaming for 1:42. So yeah, YouTube, I'm not inserting your ads now. I'm not doing it. YouTube. Rodrigo wants me to talk about the lost Weird Al songs. I think someone like talked about, or maybe it was you. Someone mentioned that before, so I have not forgotten about that. Oh my god, the P jokes already. I mean, at this point... Oh, why does it say no data? Don't do me like this. Comcast, don't do me like this. Hold on. I'm hoping it's just being dumb. Oh my god, did Comcast ruin the stream already? Hold on. I'm waiting to hear myself talk. Okay, it says excellent connection. YouTube, don't troll me like that. Oh my god. Average Rice fan. Hi, sorry I'm late. No worries, we literally just started. We literally just started, so... Yeah, I hate Comcast, actually. I actually hate I hate, like, every internet provider, every... Oh my god, it is loading. It is taking a long time to load. Well... I guess give it a second. I really hope we don't have, like, connection problems all night. Yeah, I don't like Comcast. I don't like I really hate Verizon. I hate, like, all of them. They're all bad. It's like, pick the one that's the least bad. The viewer's 69. I saw that. I saw the viewer count hit 69, but I wasn't going to say anything. Okay, JS Lead says I'm good, so it's good. Yoshi Killer, what's up? Did you hear about the newly found SpongeBob You Wish segment? I did not hear about that. Is that the thing you posted in the Discord chat that was all in Spanish and I'm like, what is this? That's crazy. I did not hear about that. I feel like right now, like, a lot of lost media stuff hasn't really been happening. Like, I don't know, it was like a Spanish only thing. I literally did not click it. I just saw that you posted it and I was really confused. Yeah, I feel like a lot of lost media stuff doesn't really happen in this time of year for some reason. I don't know. So it's been really slow. There hasn't even been like a lot on the forums. Yeah, Kekrok might jump scare you a little bit. I think it's an issue with OBS, but he's usually here. Can I give us a hint of the next upload? Sonic Plush Ultimate said. I feel like I can't because it's gonna like give it away if I do. So I also don't even know when that's gonna come out. I wanted it to be out Monday, but like maybe I don't know. It really depends. Because I was thinking I could release it for Monday, but then I thought, well, I don't really feel like doing a video this week. And if I delay it a week, I could just make it longer. I could make a longer video for you guys. So I don't know. Oh, Bentley Unbox. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember you. Um. Yeah, it's. There's been 7 fines this month. Well, I guess they were like really small fines because I didn't hear nothing. I guess like I don't know, nothing crazy big or something. Anything I'm interested in. Like I mean, I didn't hear about any. I think like I don't know. What are the 7 fines? I mean, the SpongeBob thing is cool. I guess. I saw a couple episodes of JBVO were found. And that's like about it. I think that's all I've really come across in passing. We could check the wiki actually. I wish there was a. Oh, I was gonna say I wish there was a way to get back to the website. I guess this exit forums is a way to get back to the website. Never realized that. Oh yeah, that you can't do that on television. I saw some people talking about that. Oh yeah, here it is. I guess I'm not familiar. I'm not really familiar with that, so I'm not. I don't really know what it's about. Actually, we could read this SpongeBob thing. This English audio from Squidward's Patchy segment. Was that it? Um, I guess the price is right up. Oh yeah, Rebel Taxi found De Blob one. I saw that. Um, I don't even know what this. What is this? We'll read the. You can't do that thing. I don't have a picture of anime Keckrock. Like I posted them on Twitter and they're so buried now. I don't have the pictures on hand. I'm really bad with like saving things like I don't have records of a lot of like if I see a tweet or if I get a picture or whatever, like I'll see it and I'll be like cool, and then I just like won't save it. I'll be like, oh, it's on Twitter, and then I'll just never dig it up again. So what is this? Oh, this is a lot of reading. Yeah, I feel like I'm just not. I don't know. I feel like even the Kappa Monkey pilot, I didn't save a copy of. I'm glad someone did because the original upload was taken down. I don't even remember how long ago it was, but I'm glad people did save that. But like, I didn't even save that. Like, oh, it's on YouTube. Like, what's gonna happen to it? All 3 endings of the uncut version of Shanghai, with all voting material intact, were first shown on the DVD. Okay, so what was Twitter user named Lemel Pizzo uploaded a recording of the English audio of Squidward's Patchy segment. While this airing of the episode was also in Spanish, Lemel was able to hear the English audio track by changing the audio. So, why is the got milk thing here? Oh no. Viacom. I assume this is the. I don't even remember. I don't even really remember this, honestly. Like, I don't even really remember what this is. Oh, Patrick's. Oh. Oh, there. Oh, like a Squidward segment where he won? Is that what he means? Like. Oh, Squidward's winning Pat. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, then what was found before? What did this say? All 3 endings in the uncut version. Am I just dumb or am I like missing something here? Like, I understand what was found, but all 3 endings were intact on the Sea Stories DVD. Then what was just found? Is this not an ending? Is this like different? Oh, this is the call. Oh, they had that call-in thing. You called in. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the endings are separate than like the actual like little segment. Okay. I understand this now. So that's cool. Actually, I had no idea that was lost. Well, that's really cool. No face cam. No face cam. It's too hard to do face cam with everything else on the screen. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I had no idea that was lost. So, did anyone even know that was lost? Because I didn't. I didn't know anyone that was even looking for that. So that's really cool. You guys can check it out here. So that was that. That was found. So what's this though? Found Canadian TV series. Oh, it was a pilot though. People wanted to. Oh, wait. Is there a article for the pilot, or I'm trying to. Oh, maybe this was. Maybe I misread that. Maybe it wasn't a pilot. No, so Yoshi Killer did say it was a pilot. Oh, the full show. I swear my brain like read that as like pilot. Oh, so just the show was found. Also, yes, um, my fear waves was talking about that YouTube. I've been hearing a lot about that like first YouTube video thing before the actual first YouTube video, and I've been hearing some stuff that like I don't know, it's fake or something. I haven't looked into it. I just heard a lot about it. Um, yeah, I don't know what the validity of it is. Um, I'm sure everyone it's fake. Okay. Well, there you go. Okay, Yoshi Killer confirmed it. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed kind of suspicious, but I heard a bunch of mixed things or whatever about it, and I didn't look into it. I saw in the Lost Media Wiki Discord server someone had made a post, I think, about about a video someone made about it, and they were saying the video was fake, like the guy's known to lie or whatever. I didn't know if that was like the source of it or not. Also, I can confirm I am not sick right now. So, I am not sick. Unofficial said, just popped in. What's going on? We are looking at Lost Media Wiki articles right now. There was a SpongeBob thing that was found recently, which was actually kind of cool. You guys think I'm actually sick? I am not sick. I can confirm. Can we look at Aladdin Lost Media? Is there any Aladdin Lost Media? Damn, why is this still the video for me here? Well, Unofficial is digging the chill vibes, so that's good. The suds, oh my god. I mean, I just ate a whole box of candy and my week was kind of shit, so if that counts as being sick, then I guess I'll count that. Yeah, I've heard of Mega Music Fest. Someone had me look that up a long time ago, I think. Howard Ashman treatment. Average Rice fan's been watching my videos while their mom is in the hospital. Well, that absolutely is bad, but well, I'm glad she's fine. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. I am not sniffling. Oh my! This is like going to be like a new like lore thing. The LSuperSoniQ like sick speculation. The Aladdin deck enhancer. The lore is that you're sick. I'm literally not sick. I ate a box of dots. Yeah, it was a box of dots that I got for 1 cent from the dollar store. I checked the date on them; they're still good, and I should not have had them for dinner. That was my dinner. I had a box of dots, and yeah, my week was shit. So, but I'm not actually sick. They were 1 cent because they were in Christmas clearance. And I didn't even know it was Christmas clearance. They were Christmas dots. I like Christmas dots. And yeah, the date they're good till August. August. I'm just looking at this right now. August 2024. They're good till August 2024, and they taste absolutely fine. I have had worse candy that like actually made me feel sick. That was like good way into the future and stuff. I ain't complaining about dollar store candy. All that do you guys remember that stream I did, the candy taste test stream? That can't like for Halloween went to Five Below and I bought a bunch of candy and we ate a bunch of weird candy. That stuff actually made me sick. Oh my god, that stuff was garbage. I hated that. That stream is actually well, not lost media, but I don't think it's public on my channel. But I remember that, and that candy was gross. What do we even eat for that candy? I have to go back and look, but there's a picture of it somewhere. Yeah, Ahmed remembers that stream. That was bad. I have absolutely nothing wrong with the dollar store for real. Like, I don't go there. Like, usually if I buy candy, I buy it from the true god of candy stores, CVS. But I was like really, really hungry, and I was near a dollar store, and I said like I'm just gonna pop in to grab some candy. I just needed like a little sugar rush, so I went in and I was gonna buy a box of dots for $1, and the guy's like, oh, these are a cent, and I said whoa, so I got a few of them. Also, no one in this chat has the right to diss CVS. They are the god of candy. That is where I go to get my candy. Also, I don't know what I'm even looking at here for this Aladdin stuff. I have no idea what I'm even doing. My brain is like just not even working here. Do you see Hanazuki merch in the dollar store? What is that? For a second I thought, I don't know why I read that as like something completely different. I don't even know what that is. Leaving with a funny candy story. We used to have a lot of. Oh, it's a kids show. I don't think I saw. I actually used to look for. Oh, it's a web cartoon by Hasbro. Oh, did we look that up before? Was that like a lost media thing that we looked up before? I actually did not buy anything else at the dollar store. Go to existence unconfirmed or non-existence confirmed. Yeah, I was gonna say. I used to look in the dollar store for like toys and stuff. I remember there was a time, some of you guys might remember this, Yokai Watch plushes were $1 in the dollar store, and I bought the whole set of them. That was really cool. I found some like, they were not counterfeit Pokemon cards, but they were not like full packs of cards. They were like weird like promo packs of like 3 or 4 cards. They were real. I bought a few of those from the dollar store once, but the dollar store doesn't really have anything like that anymore. I don't go in there usually ever, but they don't really have toys anymore. Creamy Bonbon said, hi, it's up, Creamy Bonbon. Glad you could stop by. Yeah, I don't know, CVS is just, I like CVS a lot. Quintus Rufus said, OMG, hi, you're my favorite YouTuber. My dream plush is the Vaporeon Mirage plush. Almost impossible to find anywhere. Yeah, like I know a little bit about the Mirage plushes. I was going to do a video on them a long time ago, and I never did. But yeah, those are, yeah, good luck with those, because like I know, actually we may be able to look up, we could look up some of those. Also, like, if anyone is shocked about buying plushes and stuff, you've literally never watched my channel for the past like 10 years, so I don't know what to say. You're out of the loop. Yeah, Pokemon Mirage plushes. The weird thing about Mirage plushes is like, I know that like more than one of each exists. Like, you can find like, you know, multiples of the same ones, but like sometimes they're so hard to find or so unique or rare, you will never find like 2 of the same, or it'll take a really long time for them to show up. I actually have I think I have a Mirage plush, actually, now that I think about it. I have this, I don't know if, okay, it's not this exact Blastoise, obviously, because someone's selling this. I don't have this exact one, but I do have a Mirage plush of this Blastoise. This is probably one of the more common ones. I was going to make a video on Mirage plushes. I think I already said that a long time ago. And yeah, I never did, but I have this plush. It's kind of a nice plush. You know, I'm not a big fan of like Mirage plushes, but I don't know. I've had this one for all those years, and I think I was going to sell it at one point because I'm like, what do I even want this for? But I don't know. He's kind of a nice little Blastoise. I did not buy mine for $100 though. Oh, mine's also not 12 inches though. I think I paid like 40 for mine. I wanted a who was it? What character was that? Rhydon. I think there was a Rhydon one I wanted. Whoa. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. That looks so bad. But that's the beauty of Mirage plushes. They look bad. Quintus said, I know a Vaporeon collector who has one. They're selling their collection, but when I asked about the Mirage, they said that they won't sell. Oh, man, that sucks. Barry Blue said, what's the idea behind Mirage plushes? So the thing about Mirage plushes is, I guess the short version of the story is back in like the 90s, when Pokemon was really, really popular. There was a lot of counterfeits and a lot of like confusion with who had the license, who didn't have the license to the series. And all these companies usually from like China and I don't want to say like just outside the US, but like a lot of like Chinese, I think Germany as well, European, like I don't say foreign companies, but like, you know, places like that around the world would create these essentially bootleg Pokemon plushes. And that's what some of these are. But the interest behind them and why they're so elusive is because unlike regular counterfeits that are just mass produced and they have no value, a lot of these ones are really, really unique for the fact that like only a few exist like for certain characters like this, and their value comes from the fact that they're mirages in a way where like you might never see the same one again, and a whole community has kind of surrounded that collecting scene. And you look at some of them like this, like the designs are so strange, you'll never see this stuff on official plushes, and it's just it's I guess it's a fascination that people have. And there were some plushes of characters, I don't know if Bayleaf is one of them, but like some of these Pokemon had Mirage plushes before they had real official plushes. So there's a whole intrigue behind just their history and their design and their rarity. And yeah, it's been a thing in the community for a long, long time. I've known about these forever. I don't really follow them too much nowadays. I don't really know what the market has been like on them for several years, but I just know that like they're very, very, it's like a very, very big community that kind of collects and documents these. And that's the thing too, is it's not just about collecting, it's about documentation. There's like what website was this? This Pokemon collectors blog. There's a whole thread, many threads, many spreadsheets that document all the different ones that have shown up over the years and stuff, and it's really cool. I guess this isn't the exact thread that I was thinking of, but I've come across a spreadsheet before that had a big thing about all the different ones they've found. It's so fascinating seeing this kind of stuff. And again, I think a lot of the intrigue is that these aren't your typical bootlegs that you'll find, like, you know, coming from AliExpress or whatever. Like look at this. Like, it's so strange. It's just so bizarre. This is a classic one, too, that I've seen before. Yeah, I could never get, like, whoa! I've never seen a Raikou one. And some of these were, I think, based, like, kind of, like, faking real patterns, real plushes. Like, this looks like a Banpresto one. But, you know, the colors look different and stuff, though. And, like, it's very clearly, like, you know, people like this stuff. A legendary Grail get. This is probably, like, impossible to find. A counterfeit of an already hard-to-find plush. Yeah, there's the tag, too. Crazy stuff. I would never get super into this stuff. I'm not a big fan of, like, no matter the rarity or the collectability of this stuff, I'm not a fan of like, oh, this isn't the classic too. That Lapras. Um, like, I'm not a fan of stuff that isn't official. So I don't really have any interest in like buying these. I just bought the Blastoise for the video I never made. I would never spend a lot of money or even search for these because I only like things that are official, but I respect the people that really go hard for this and like try to collect all of them and stuff. It's crazy. Um Yeah, I guess that was probably it for the Mirage stuff. Actually give some kind of interesting. I don't want to say lore, but whenever I think of Mirage plushes, I remember this person who I don't know if you guys if you weren't in the old collecting scene, you probably don't remember her. Her name was Rhea. Maybe I can actually find like her collection. She was a really big Sonic collector like a decade ago. Maybe I can't find it. Oh, well, is this her stuff? Was her name Mizuki Moon, or is that a different person? Maybe that was her. I just remember on the video game MM forums, her name was Rhea. Maybe she was named Mizuki Moon elsewhere. But she was a big Sonic collector, and I remember hearing a few years ago, or many years ago at this point, I guess, she sold off, like, her whole Sonic collection to, like, dedicate her collecting interest to Mirage plushes. And I thought that was, like, the craziest thing, because she was, like... Hold on, let me... Did I spell that wrong? Maybe this was her name. I just want to find those old pictures. Yeah, like this. You guys might remember this is what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Maybe I guess Rhea and Mizuki Moon were the same person. Because I remember seeing pictures like this so long ago. But yeah, she sold off her whole Sonic collection full of like the rarest Sonic plushes you could think of, like to buy Mirage plushes, and it was the craziest thing at the time. I just couldn't believe that, but that is how dedicated like people are to Mirage plushes. It's like crazy. But yeah, that's I really miss the old days of collecting. If you guys can't tell, just the old, like I remember just the old video game mm.com and just yeah, like all these old collection pictures from people and stuff. I miss those days a whole lot. Um, Berry Blue got a Joypolis Sonic. Yeah, I think there's a lot of Joypolis Sonic plushes actually. Um, I know they came out with a bunch of different ones. There's some that he's like holding a watermelon, I think. I think he's a surfboard in another. Yeah, then the Halloween ones. I've never been a huge fan of the Joypolis Sonic stuff, but like, I respect it. Um, I agree though. Yeah, I get people like Barry Blue said the only thing that sucked that still kind of exists is people going into collection posts and being like, "Hey, are you selling X item?" I still get people DMing me about that, and I don't even post about my collection that much anymore. Um, but yeah, I get people occasionally who will find old videos and they'll be like, "Hey, do you still have this item? Are you gonna sell it?" And no, I don't. I don't sell my stuff. The only like I never sell my stuff. The only thing I ever sold was a 10th anniversary Sonic ring because I needed the money at the time, and I said, "Am I ever going to regret this? Probably not." And yeah, it was the only thing I ever sold, and I regret it. I wish I didn't sell that. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Joypolis. Yeah, I used to think it was Joyopolis, but there's no O in there. Um, But yeah. Eli said, what's your favorite obscure item you have in your merch collection? Now you guys got me thinking about my collection. Do I even have pictures of my collection on here? Guess not. I didn't know if I had like a collection video up or something. I guess I haven't posted any pictures of my collection in a long time actually. Yeah, I'd love to just look at. I mean, I guess I could just like in real life go look at my stuff, but I wish I had a picture for reference. I still have to find those Dead or Alive dolls though. I still need to do that at some point. Actually, maybe I could just open. I can just open this up and I can just like find a picture. Or no, that's gonna lag everything. I'm not gonna do that actually. I wish I just had a picture of it, like... Actually, no, hold on. Maybe I will just go pull up a picture just so you guys can see it. For anyone that hasn't seen my collection. Yeah, I really... I don't know. Like I said... I get, like, nostalgic for the old... For like, the old collecting community and stuff. There he is. There's Nice Chow. What a classic. I actually can't even see how much of the screen can you see. Oh, you can see. Yeah, I guess it's kind of cut off, but I don't have the most optimal setup here. Yeah, Night Chow's a classic. I have a lot of obscure... I kind of got into a lot of obscure, like, fighting game merchandise stuff. Like, all the Epoch stuff. So it's just going to be an awful... I can't even get pictures of this up. Yeah, I was buying some Tekken stuff, and, yeah, like, Epoch... A lot of Epoch figures, and, like, King of Fighters stuff. I still need, like I said, I still need to get those Dead or Alive dolls at some point, but trying to see if there's anything else in this video that's... Oh yeah, and that banjo plush, the Nuts and Bolts banjo plush, which I don't think is actually from... people thought it was like a promo from Gamescom Germany. I think it's actually an employee promo, which is crazy. Someone had one on eBay like a while ago. And they said it was an employee promo, and there was a certificate that came with it that mine didn't come with. I'd never seen it before. I didn't really look into it though at the time. My collection is like ridiculously... I don't want to say it's like big, but it's like I just have so much stuff I can't even like boxed stuff and like... Just so much stuff, I don't even have room for it anymore. I mean, I've been collecting for so long, though. I stopped buying, like, obsessively a few years ago, but, like, in all the time that I spent, collecting frequently, I just have so much stuff. FLCL stuff. I know a little bit about FLCL stuff. I know there are some pretty hard-to-find figures and, like, dolls and stuff. I'm eating candy. Hopefully you guys couldn't hear that, but I guess you could hear that. Oh yeah, the Conti figures are what I was thinking of, yeah. I think I've seen those. We actually could go on eBay and look for them. Because we were going to do shopping too. I guess we've done more shopping than... The Dodge did not make me sick. I guess we've done more shopping than like anything else, but man, I don't even care. I just want to like hang out and not do anything like super stressful. Yeah, you guys want your... I mean, Dodge would be a good candy to like chew into the microphone for the people that like that kind of thing. Yeah, we could maybe go to eBay, actually. But yeah, I'll just throw this out there, even though someone did reach out to me with these, but they were too expensive. But I'm looking for these. If anyone has these, Dead or Alive dolls. I guess I mostly want the Kasumi, but if anyone had Ayane, I would also take her too. I wouldn't say these are like holy grails, but like, yeah, I really want these. So if anyone has these or wants to sell them or whatever, and they're less than the ones that are online right now, then I guess let me know. Well, I think the actual correct term is action dolls. That's what I've seen. Like action figures with fabric clothing. I believe their precise distinguishing term is action dolls. Did you see the SA1 Gamma on eBay? It was from Yahoo Japan and it's grossly overpriced for the condition, but still cool to see. Is that like the rusty one? Like I call it the rusty one. The like the yellowed and brown one. I'm not surprised that went on eBay. I can't believe after all these years we're still like screwing around with eBay resellers. I thought that ended with the pandemic. How wrong I am, I guess. I haven't even gone on eBay to look for like that kind of stuff in years because resellers ruin the market. Yeah, the worn and yellowed one, yeah. And that one went for a lot on Yahoo Japan. Yeah, the Gamma plushes are basically like, yeah, it's so hard to find a Gamma plush in good condition because like so few exist to begin with, and like the material on them is just like so prone to like yellowing and deteriorating. Yeah. Yeah, see, Barry knows what's up. eBay, I don't want to get into a big rant about resellers and stuff, but like I've said before, I collected, well, I mean, I still collect, but like, basically from 2008, 2007, I'll say 2008. From 2008 to about 2015, I was actively collecting. I was actively collecting. I was in the community. I was buying stuff all the time. I was on eBay. I was actively collecting. And around 2014, 2015, resellers just started popping up like you wouldn't believe. And there's always been resellers in the community, but never like in 2015. It got really ridiculous. And what really, really, I think, cemented it for me was the Mario Party 5 plush set, which I can pull up right now for you guys. The Mario Party 5 plush set, this is kind of what, like, cemented my hatred for resellers and why I think they basically just destroyed the hobby. Around 2015, these Mario Party 5 plushes that were always kind of like in demand because Super Mario Logan used them in his videos, so kids always wanted them. But it's like in 2015, the resellers realized that the kids would pay a lot for them. This plush set was, I think, single-handedly destroyed for its value in about a year. I remember seeing Mario Party 5 Luigi's, going for around $700. And that's not because they actually were worth that much. That's because someone would list them for $700 and a kid with their parents' money would buy it. And that happened so many times, and resellers got away with it for so long, it permanently cemented the price of this plush set to be just crazy high. And resellers took that premise and started applying it to all these other plushes. People with money in their pockets and no brains would just buy them. They would pay them. They would pay whatever the eBay price is, which would in turn raise the price, and it enabled resellers to go to Japanese websites, buy them up for cheap, which ruined the Japanese market. Mario Party 5 plushes are also expensive on Japanese sites now. You cannot find these plushes for cheap anymore because they were all bought up and they're all valuable now. And that basically happened for like every old UFO plush set. 2015, 2016 was the destruction of the video game market in the video game like toy market in the US. And after that point, I basically never looked back on eBay. I said, I'm literally getting, I don't even want to say priced out of my own hobby, because it wasn't even being priced out. It was like I'm getting like pushed out of my hobby. Like I am totally fine with like paying a lot for something if it's actually worth that much. Like the Gamma plushes. I'm not going to complain that Gamma plushes on Yahoo Japan are going for, well, this could get into controversial material though, because you could argue that I haven't looked at that Gamma plush on eBay, and I don't know if we're gonna, because it's probably just gonna make me mad. But like, you know, let's take resellers out of the equation just for the sake of this argument. I'm fine with paying a lot of money for something if it's actually worth that much, right? Like, I'm trying to think of an example of like a rare plush that's actually worth like a lot of money. Nothing's coming to mind, but like, I'll pay the price of something if it's valuable, if it's actually worth that much. But I'm not going to pay a scalper price for something that I know could have been bought cheaper on Yahoo Japan, or that the price was inflated and now the reseller is charging triple for it. But like, a lot of people I think don't know that. A lot of people either don't care about that, and like, that's what kind of destroyed the market. And that happened for years. And I don't even really follow eBay anymore because of that. But it's just, yeah, it's bad. It's... MCH said an unused animation cell of a SpongeBob building was found. Whoa, cool. I think I've actually seen like lost media cells before. It's actually really cool. There was one from the Texas episode, I think, right? I think that. Oh my god, Kelly Toy plushes. You should have seen Kelly Toy plushes like 7 years ago. Those were just as high as Mario Party 5. Kelly Toy Luigi? Freaking Kelly Toy Luigi? Yeah, that was as much as a Mario Party 5 Luigi. Like a few $100s. It's insane to me. I've heard of Toriba, but I've never actually used it before, but I've heard of it. I mean, I guess at this point, like, I'm not... just saw, like... Leo said, I paid $200 for one of those, I'm dumb. I mean, I guess, like, nowadays, if you want one and you don't really have a choice, like, that's what you have to do. But just, like, back... Like, it just... I don't know. I feel like just too many people that want something won't do enough research on it. And they'll just pay the scalpers and not even realize, like, they're doing it. What's up, Astro Traveler? Yeah, see, like I remember there was a Klonoa plush. I hope that Klonoa plush you're talking about, Luigi the Crab, isn't the same one I remember. I remember one that on Yahoo Japan, I think it ended for around $220. It was bagged. Yeah, that better not be the same one. I mean, that better not be the same one that I saw, because I missed that one years ago. But I remember that. Yeah. Klonoa plushes are like crazy. Crazy hard to find. AliExpress? Are they making counterfeit Klonoa plushes now? That kind of looks like the UFO one, too. That's crazy. Yeah, I missed my chance to get one of these years ago, unfortunately. Palisade stuff has spiked on eBay. Set of Aqua Teen Hunger Force characters is 300. Fairly Odd Parents are like 100. That's crazy. I don't know anything about, like, cartoon merchandise, but I'm not surprised to hear that. Palisades is kind of like Neko, where it's one of those companies that, like, I feel like the value of those is only going to get, like, higher. Like, I don't know. Their stuff usually, like, holds its value. What is this? What the hell? That was a weird meme. Noggin / Nick Jr. Moose and Z plush exist? Ooh, that sounds cool, actually. I've never... Okay, this is not... Oh, this? That looks pretty cool, actually. I didn't know about that. Yeah, there's some really interesting, like Nickelodeon and like you guys probably remember the Ooh and Ah plushes. These are classic. I like these. Like, how did these even release? Oh yeah, the Rayman plush. Did Fun for All make that? I think Fun for All made that. Where is it? He's on a rocket. I know what one you're talking about. Yeah, this one. I think that was Fun for All. This was like a French release, I think. That's really, really rare. I don't know if I've ever even seen one of these for sale. Is it a real one? Did they make one that big? That's real? I've never seen a big one like that before. That's cool. Yeah, look. I think it looks real. It looks real. That's crazy. I've never even seen that. Do you have any more Takara Kirby's Adventure plushes besides DDD? Completed my set last year with him after 3 years of hunting. Ooh, 3 years. That's pretty long to be hunting for one plush. But see, I respect that. It's dedication. No, I don't have any other ones. I just had DDD. I think at the time that I bought him, I was maybe planning on getting the rest of the characters, and I've seen a few in passing over the past few years, but I don't know. None of the other ones I really liked as much as DDD. And then they kind of got harder to find, and I never bothered looking for any other ones. The Freeze Kirby was always cool though, but yeah, it was really hard to find these tagged and stuff too. A lot of the times you couldn't find them tagged, and I didn't want them not tagged. I just wanted to see how much the price of this was. They're not tagged, so it's not worth it. I don't think Chibi Robo plushes exist. There's a paper. I think there's an official paper craft for Chibi Robo that exists, but I think that's it. Oh, and the amiibo. I saw the paper craft on like a Japanese website, I think. But I don't know how anyone was supposed to get it. I don't remember how it was released. Oh yeah, I've seen those Conker plushes on eBay too, the prototypes. Whoa, what is this? Real life Chibi Robo? I have to see what this is. I've never seen this. I did not see that Nintendo released Mother 1 notebook. They have plushes though. Mother 2 they have been Presto made a bunch of Mother figures. Years and years and years ago, and yeah, they're all really expensive now because they're super, super hard to find. Like, these were all over the place years ago, and now they're really old and they're hard to find, but yeah, I remember when these came out. Just want to see what this is. This is from 8 years ago. No one knows what it is. That Chibi Robo thing I just clicked on. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that before. I don't know what that is. But yeah, these are really cool. I remember when these came out. Plushes with the plastic hooks attached to them, Slim Cognito. I think a lot of Kelly Toy ones. I think I know what you're talking about. I think a lot of Kelly Toy ones have that. My Luigi used to have that, or when I got it, I remember it had that. I can't find like a good picture. Oh yeah. Like this, right on near his hat. Yeah. Because you can't really pull it out of his head, and it's not really part of the plush like a UFO string would be or anything. Also, I forgot how many bootleg Mario Party 5 Luigi plushes exist. There are a lot of fake ones. I think I heard about that Shantae plug and play actually, MCH. That sounds really familiar to me. I think someone told me about that before. Oh, the notebook was a Nintendo Store thing. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. Um, I remember the luggage thing. I maybe missed the notebook. Do you guys remember the Starfy plush? Well, I guess there's a lot of them, but I was thinking of like the Sanai one. Yeah, I have this one. I remember I got it a long time ago. And I don't really look for Starfy stuff, but I remember, yeah, they have like, um, all kinds of other Starfy plushes. Oh, Creamy Bonbon! Thank you for the $1 super chat with the unicorn emoji, which, which I have not seen before. You guys always use like, like new emojis. I don't see. I guess I don't really look for emojis though. So thanks for that. Yeah, I know there's a few different Starfy plushes and stuff. Oh yeah, here's the set sheet. I don't know if I've ever seen these for sale before. I think I know of some people that have them, but I don't know if I've ever seen them for sale. Mordacia said I've got a Proto Man UFO plush. I think that's from the old like what game is Pharaoh Man from? Is it Mega Man 4? Or maybe it's not 4. Yeah, I know what one you're talking about. Yeah, like this one. Oh, here's the set sheet. What game is this from? Oh, just the first one? Just Mega Man 1? Yeah, this is a pretty classic set. I don't think it ever really got rare, though. Yo, Ultimate Spider Plush, what's up? The Sonic shoes is nice. Yeah, I saw some stuff about that, too. Oh, it is 4. Okay, I was right. I always remember that because of the Golden Mega Man cartridge. I'm not sick, but thanks for stopping by. Also, I probably wouldn't drink, or I probably wouldn't take NyQuil. I've never had that before. I have this plush too, the Sanai Mega Man one. It's kind of nice, but it's not like the best plush ever. I'm not really even like a big fan of Mega Man. So I don't have a lot of Mega Man stuff. Oh, the Wily plush has been increasing in value lately. Interesting. Didn't know that. Does he have? Is his jacket vinyl or something? It does look kind of vinyl. Oh, super chat from Creative Username. Just bought the Club Nintendo Japan Touch Generations album, the only official way to listen to the Wii System music. Thanks for the super chat. I'm not familiar with that, actually. That's kind of cool that there's like an official way to listen to that, though. I know that soundtracks are like a whole nother crazy world of collecting. I know there are a lot of really expensive soundtracks out there. That was something I never really got into, was video game soundtracks. But I know that like in Japan especially, a lot of them are very, very expensive. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I can't find like, I guess there's no real good like pictures of them, but I know like I've seen on Yahoo Japan, like, yeah, soundtracks are like really, really valuable. Video game clothing collecting? I don't know anyone that actually collects video game clothing, but I know that like if you look for like older shirts and like vintage shirts, there's some that are really valuable, especially like especially some from the Nintendo Power Supplies catalog. There were some exclusive T-shirts and merchandise that you could only get here, and some of it's really, really valuable. I don't know about these shirts or anything, but I know that there's some Donkey Kong shirts and stuff that are really rare. I mean, a lot of these plushes are really rare too. Most of the stuff from these catalogs are really rare. Metal Mario keychain, I mean, that's probably insanely rare. I've never even seen that for sale before. I think this Mario and Flood plush is the only thing that's like not super rare. This used to be around quite a bit back in the day. I have one bagged, I think, that I got. I think someone I knew had a double and they sold it to me or something. Yeah, I have one still in the factory bag or whatever, but a lot of this stuff is like really valuable. Well, not the plush probably isn't, but like the T-shirts are. Creative username. Had to brag about it. Also own Upuna and Okami's OST. I don't know what Opuna is, but I know what Okami is. I've actually never played Okami, and I kind of wish I did at some point. There's actually an Amaterasu plush that was, I think, some kind of Capcom eStore exclusive I've been wanting for years, and I've just never found for a good price. You guys might remember it from back in the day. Yeah, this one. I've never found it for a good price, so I don't have it yet, but someday I'd like to get it, I think. Whoa, this is actually a really good looking plush. Is this real or coming out? That looks really, really good, but I have to say I like this one a little better. It's just classic. I remember seeing it like years ago. Oh, Upuna was a game for the Wii. What's up, Tenacious Ghost? Oh, composed by the Final Fantasy Tactics composer. Interesting. Barry checked the Sunshine plushes, including the one that in the catalog, go for at least 150 minimum. Yeah, I guess that's not really surprising for me. Shockwave Furby working on some art for a video while listening to the stream. That's what I like to hear. My stream running in the background. It's awesome. Yeah, I remember that Mario Sunshine plush was pretty valuable even back years ago when I got mine. I don't know how much it was, but I remember it was kind of expensive. 150 sounds about right to me though. That doesn't really sound like insane. But I don't know how quickly that price got to that point. And I know like BDNA and Toy Site stuff, there's like always a demand for that kind of thing. What was I gonna say? The Mario Sunshine what I'm terrified to look up is the Mario Sunshine figure, the one from Joyride Studios. I wanted that for so many years, and I finally got one many years ago, and I paid, at the time, I think it was kind of a lot of money. I think it was like $200, which was a lot several years ago. I feel like the price on that has probably like quadrupled. Joyride Studios stuff has only gone up over the past few years. Especially like just the figures of the popular stuff is really what where the value is. All the Nintendo stuff and the Nintendo's, yeah, like look, I mean, I don't really, Joyride Studios stuff is so hard to, it's really hard, like it doesn't show up often. I think there's definitely like a sweet spot for what a good price on it is and what a good price on it isn't, but it's not like UFO plushes where like you can just buy them from Japan for cheap and resell them because you're a jerk. I mean, you know, a lot of these don't really show up very often, so it's kind of hard to, you know, decide how much you want to spend on them. But graded ones in an acrylic case for $7,000 is absolutely an awful, dumb idea and deal, so don't buy that. But, oh, here's mine! Here's mine! Hold on. Yeah, here it is. I like how mine shows up if you type in Mario Sunshine plush. Or figure. Yo, it finally came! The Joyride Studios Mario Sunshine figure. It's one of the hardest... Yeah, it was... I don't know about nowadays, but back when I bought this, what year was this? 2018? Yeah, it was a long time ago. This was really hard to find back then. And yeah, it took me a long time to get one. I don't know if it was $200. That seems like a lot. I don't know if I would have paid that much for it. But yeah, that was one of my most wanted Joyride Studios figures, so I'm glad that I'm glad to have that. Oh. Someone asked how much was it? $125? Wow. That was way less than I thought I paid for it. And then I said the last one I saw for bidding, which was the one I missed 2 years ago, went for $125. Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe the value stayed there for around 2 years. I can't believe I got it for that price. I really thought I paid like over $200 for it. That's crazy. But yeah, I have a lot of Joyride figures. I have the Mario and Yoshi. I have a loose Sonic, a mint Sonic, a mint Shadow, a Samus that's boxed but it's opened. I have this green base Link one. I have all the Virtua Fighter ones. I have some of the Monkey Ball ones. I have, I think, almost all the SSX Tricky ones. Why is this picture on the Sonic News Network? Oh, I have to see what this is. I actually don't have any Halo ones. I kind of wanted to get a Halo one at one point, but they're kind of expensive. They're like $50, and I don't like Halo enough to like buy one. There's some dude in here saying you slandered Einhander. I'm not a big fan of the horizontal shmup genre. I'm a vertical shmup guy, so yeah, I played it. I didn't like it. Sorry to say. I mean, maybe I'll go back and give it another try. I played it once, like 3 years ago, and I didn't like it. But like, maybe if I give it another try, I'll change my mind on it. But first play through, I didn't like it. A prototype Shadow and a supersonic colored Sonic. Wonder where this picture came from. Guess we'll never know. How the hell did this end up on a Sonic wiki? Nonsense. Yes, that is the Knight's plush. That is the Knight's plush. The Knight's Chow plush. Can you check out LOL Superman on the Lost Media Wiki? Well, I am very interested in that, so I probably could, yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of photos of the prototypes show up in magazines and stuff, as well. There are a lot of Joyride prototypes. Like the Fox. Okay, I'll look up Lowell Superman after I am finished with this. Oh yeah, the magazine where these were shown. That's a classic. Wonder where that Fox is nowadays. If only we knew. Or the Mario, I guess, as well. Creamy Bonbon recently bought a FNAF plush, but don't Google it, though. Yeah, I can imagine there's a lot of, like, weird FNAF plushes. Luigi the Crab said, with the Sir Kibble plush you own, you mentioned a High-C promotion. Do you have any more info on that? I know at one point Hate donating now because you dared. I have a t-shirt. Thanks, creative username. I'll update your total. Yeah, you did remind me that I forgot I even had Einhander or a Japanese PlayStation 1. I haven't played that in a long time. I don't have a lot of games for it. I was never really like a big fan of the. I tried to get into the Japanese PS1, but I just wasn't like a huge fan of it. There are a couple cool games, but a lot of them are just like not really for me. What other games do I have for it? I had to even think. I had to think. Also, I guess I don't have any more info about Play the Saturn Dating Sims. I come across High School Terror Story every now and then. I think, you know, I could play that, but that would be for like a meme stream only. Did I get your? Oh yeah, I did get your DM. I probably just didn't reply to it, but I did read it. I actually don't have any information on those. I heard a rumor that I think Nintendo got rid of the Star Fox ones, but I just heard that from someone else who probably got it from somewhere else. So I don't know for certain what happened to those. But yeah, I like Lost Physical Media too and stuff. I've never really researched those though. I've just heard that they're lost. Also, I don't think I have anything on those High C plushes. I remember at some point I had found, you know how High C is packaged in like cardboard, like a cardboard band around it? I had come across a cardboard band that advertised Kirby and I think the plushes many, many years ago, but I guess I can't find it now. I'd have to ask some people if they still had it. I don't know where I would find that. Unless someone has scans or something of it. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to search for it somewhere else. I know I've seen it before though. Blazeheart said, I'd like to know if there were any toys being made for Dinosaur Planet before it was changed to Star Fox Adventures. As far as I know, there were not. Unless something comes out at some point and that I'm not aware of. As far as I know, they were not. Because, like, the Toy Site Mario's World figures, which you guys I'm sure are well familiar with at this point. Yeah, so this was based off of 64 era stuff, and like, you know, Fox was still in his 64 incarnation then, and there was, you know, this would have been around the time Dinosaur Planet was like in existence or whatever. And there's no figures that go to this set, and then with the Joyride Studios Fox figure, this was already like this was already Star Fox Adventure, so there was nothing in between those, as far as I know, unless some other company had it and we don't know. I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff like, what the heck company was it? Some company was going to do Donkey Kong toys that no one even knew about forever. I don't remember what company it was. Was it Hasbro? I had to find that somewhere, but do I collect Persona stuff? I do not collect Persona stuff. I'm not a big Persona fan, but there is one thing though that I would like to get from Persona. Let me see if I can find them. They're old UFO plushes of like the main character's persona. Oh, here it is. Well, here's one of them. I think this is Yosuke's, and this is Yu's. They're really old, like, UFO plushes, and they're made with that vinyl material that just gets obliterated over time. But those are the only two Persona things I really want, these old plushes, just because I remember seeing them back in the day. But they're really, really hard to find. I haven't found them for sale. I don't know if they were, like, limited or something. But All the other plushes that they make, I don't really like. I wish they did a whole set that was like this, like these old UFO ones, but all the new ones are just too, like, I don't know, they just don't look right to me. I'm not even a big Persona fan, but I just like these because I remember seeing them back in the day. And I like that material, even though it's, you know, gets destroyed really easily. The plush experience loves the Hamtaro part in one of my videos. I think that was the video was that the debunking lost media myths one. I think. In 2018, someone uploaded a very terrible quality tape of the American dub of Peppa Pig. With the horrific quality of the recording, it's borderline creepypasta. That's funny. Crazy Dog, what's up? Oh, Brett's History Club, also what's up? And Meme Lord. Drew said, there was an old EB Games employee that was auctioning off all their old promo shirts. I still wear my Mario Strikers jersey sometimes. Yeah, that's it's a really good way to like when employees and stuff auction their stuff off on eBay and stuff. That's like crazy. It's like one of the best ways to get stuff actually is when that happens. That's how I got my Mario. That Mario prototype I have. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. I hope it just shows up. I don't want to go looking for it. Well, I guess this is this. Yeah, like this this Mario Toy Biz prototype. That was someone that I think someone worked there. I think that came from someone who knew someone at Toy Biz or whatever. Yeah, they just were like selling it, and it's like, whoa, like who even knew this was going to show up? So you just gotta always be looking. Oh, here's a better picture of it, I guess, with the Kelly Toy Donkey Kong prototype there, whatever that was supposed to be. I also have these two. I don't know if I ever showed them, but I have these desktop holder things too. Those aren't the most exciting things, though. Yeah, what's up, Nostalgia Mation? No worries. How long have we been even going for? Over an hour? I feel like we've been going for more than an hour. Do you know about the lost popsicles? I don't, but I think I know what you're talking about because that thumbnail, that video shows up in my recommended, but I didn't click it. I know what you're talking about, though. Yeah, I don't follow, like, lost food or whatever. I feel like a lot of people do that kind of stuff now, and I never found a good way to do it, so I just... aside from, like, maybe lost candy or something, I know what you're talking about, but I don't follow lost food. I have the Sonic figure from the GameCube era, and one of his hands is in an L shape. He's holding an emerald. I have no idea where it's from. An L shape? I know that the Shadow figure from Joyride is in like an L shape. Like he's like pointing there. I can't think of any Sonic figures that look like that. Holding an emerald? I'm trying to like think about what other figures should. Oh, the Toy Island Sonic maybe. I think that one he's kind of in like he's like in a. Yeah, like this one. I guess he's not holding an emerald, but that's the only other one I can think of. It's like a better picture of that. I guess not really. But oh, maybe this is a good picture. Oh yeah, that's the one. Nice, I got it right. Yeah, this is a classic figure. I feel like everyone had this figure. It was one of the only Sonic figures you could get at the store back then, when Sonic X was in existence. And this one was actually a re-release of the adventure ones. Yeah, like this one, if you can tell, this one is from Sonic Adventure, and then they re-released it under X, and they changed the head sculpt a little bit to this. And then Jazzwares re-released it. I don't think the Jazzwares one came with any emeralds, but then Jazzwares re-released. I think Jazzwares re-released like twice or something. And there's the Toy Island one. I'd always like to get this Toy Island one. I feel like it's really hard to find nowadays, but I'd like to get it at some point, I think. I like to snowboard. Although, oh yeah, this is a cool one too. That's a prototype. I don't have that. It was a Super Shadow prototype. Oh, Nostalgimation. Have you heard of the scrapped Nickelodeon theory series Thunder Lizards? I don't think I've heard of that. Is there a Lost Media Wiki article for that? Or we could maybe just look it up under Google. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. We can look that up though. I have to look up LOL Superman and then I'll look up that. Just like really distracted with like these collectibles right now though. I feel like we don't do collectible stuff too often. It's on the forums. Okay, then I'll find the thing. I'll find the thread. So okay, so I guess remind me to look up LOL Superman and then that when we're done looking at like toys. Although maybe we're done. Eli said, I only had the Jazzwares Sonic figures since I grew up around the time loving Sonic. I mean, Jazzwares Sonic figures are like some of the most popular for sure. People remember the Jazzwares ones really well. I don't, because I don't like them. I don't like Jazzwares, but like people that grew up with them. And I think Jazzwares did, for what it's worth, like set the blueprint for like Jakks Pacific to be making all the figures they're making now. I think without Jazzwares, we wouldn't be seeing as much diversity with the Jakks ones, but I was just never a fan of this stuff. I had some, but I'm not like a big fan of Jazzwares. I never thought they were that crazy good. A new Super Y pilot image has been found, Mickey Mouse said. Was it the same one that was found like last week or something else after that? I saw one that had the guy like it was from like a PBS thing, I think. Awful build quality. Yeah, I don't remember them breaking that much for me, but I do remember like they had a lot of joint problems and stuff. Did I have any of that? I don't think I had any that broke. But I know, like, the Metal Sonic, whenever you found the Metal Sonic figure, it would always have, like, broken thumbs or something. Is this a test shot or something? It's from AliExpress, so I'm, like, suspicious. That looks just like it's fake, actually. I did like these, though. When Jazzwares would make their, like, packs, they did, like, their Super Pack and, like, the Big and Froggy Pack, and I think the Chaotix one. These were really cool. I like these. Pink GameCube said, hey, just wanted to say love your content. Thanks. Hopefully new videos soon. Oh, are the Wicked Cool Toys ones the ones with the removable, like the changeable arms and stuff, or am I thinking of something else? Or why did that not show up? Are they those ones with like they come with like a couple different like arms and accessories, I think. I have an Amy one if that's the same one that you're talking about. Mickey Mouse, I said, is that the same Super Y image from the PBS ad that was found recently? Because if it's that one, I don't think it's new. When Bob3 said, have you heard about the models from the Jimmy Neutron movie being leaked? No, I haven't heard about that. I feel like I haven't heard about anything Lost Media lately or like found stuff like that. Nostalgimation said, I remember the Jazzwares Sonic figures. They're my favorites. Yeah, a lot of people do like them. A Ditto Stress Ball? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I wish that should have existed. Oh, just toys, not... Oh, then what are the wicked cool Toy Sonic ones? Maybe I've never seen that. Maybe I've never seen those before. Nothing showed up when I typed it in, so I don't know. Oh, it is the... So it is the one from the PBS thing. Yeah, I saw that like a week ago. People in the Discord server showed me that. I saw it. I'm still waiting back on my lead for the Super Y pilot person. Someone who might have it. Still waiting back on that. To hear back about that. Sniper King said, do you think modern plushes that are heavily used in memes, such as the Marine Splatoon one, might become rare in the future? I think it's possible, because that's exactly what happened with Mario Logan and the Mario Party 5 plushes. All the Mario Party 5 plushes were got rare because kids wanted them because Mario Logan was using them. So if enough people in the future want to like recreate or own those plushes from those meme videos, then yeah, their value will go up once you can't find them anymore. I don't know how many years in the future that will be, but could happen. I don't even know like how many Splatoon plushes even exist now. I think I have a whole set of these that I got years ago. The Sentai ones. Well, not these like new ones, but the original set. The 5 original characters. The girl, the boy, the cat. Yeah, and then whatever these 2 squid sisters are. Those were like the original 5. I think I have them all bagged. I'm surprised Splatoon even got as much merchandise as it did. Like, they got the second set and stuff. I guess, was there ever a Splatoon 3 set? I guess not. Oh, nice to see AliExpress made fakes of those. Alright, alright. Yo, Pingle Fingle, what's up? It's been a long time, I think. Yeah, Mario Logan, that guy. He used to... I know he doesn't do Mario plush stuff anymore, but he did. And all the Mario Party 5 ones are really... Oh yeah, the Kirby plushie that got popular because of the Kirby knife meme. I remember that one too, yeah. I think that plush was already rare before that, though. Possibly. 3 got a set, but it was just of them in squid and octo form. Yeah, Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I've never seen these, but this looks, yeah, okay. That's kind of boring. Well, not that I care, but it's just kind of boring. While I'm thinking about it, let me just look this up, and then, the bootleg Fighters Metal Sonic plush was used in a meme, and now that's expensive? I didn't know that was even a meme plush. That's weird. Whoa, what is this? Is this like NSFL? If it is, yeah, I think I'm just not gonna read that because it's NSFL, so I'm gonna pass on that. It has piqued my interest because I don't know what it is, and it sounds... Maybe it's... I don't know. I want to know what it is. I'm curious now, but I won't do it on stream. And then what was the other thing we were going to look at from Nostalgiamation? Can someone remind me of that? What was the other thing we were going to look up? Oh, Thunder Lizards. Let me look that up on the forums. Might just have to do a Google search for this because I'm sure it's not going to come up. Oh, I think... Oh! I've heard of these. I haven't heard of like Thunder Lizard specifically, but I've heard of these like rejected pilots that were like lost. Like isn't like Crow, like Garbage Crow or something. The Crowville Chron. Yeah, okay, yeah. I've heard of that one before. I came across the article for that one for sure. So Nickelodeon commissioned 8 pilots. And 4 of them were picked up. The other ones were not. And it looks like Thunder Lizards did resurface. Unless it's now lost again. Or no, you're just saying, have you heard of the Scrap series? Okay, well, this is all coming back to me. I've definitely come across this stuff before. Yeah, okay. But it looks like there are still some that are lost, though. Oh, I guess the Crowville Chronicles and Trash were 2 different things, but I should do a video on that at some point, on these, actually. Sounds really interesting. I should do that. That's really cool. I'm gonna put that on my video list. Nostalgimation. Finding like the last Nickelodeon pilots from the original Nicktoons stuff. That's really cool. Thanks for the suggestion on that. I tried looking for the Fishhooks pilot, and I didn't get very far before I gave up. Hey, LSuperSonicQ, give me a shout out. Here's your shout out, Mickey Mouse. There you go. Also, I think Plush Experience was saying I have a DVD full of Cat Scratch Nickelodeon airings. That's kind of cool. Any good commercials in there? Are there any commercials we're still looking for? What were those commercial, or what was those SpongeBob Cheerios ad? That's what we're looking for still. I think there's something else too. Arc 1300 said, "Hey LSSQ, will you ever do another video about physical loss media?" Okay, I feel like you're not even the first person to... Well, you weren't the first person to ask about, like, video hints and stuff, and we've been looking at plushes and stuff. Yeah, basically, I guess I'll just kind of, like, slightly leak it. Yeah, I'm actually working on, like, another physical loss media video. Like, that's actually what's going to be, like, my next video. Was going to be all about that. Maybe that's why I'm thinking about it so much. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week. It depends on, like, how quickly I can get it together and everything else. But yeah, I'm actually working on one. So if you're into that stuff, there you go. Do clay figures last long? Adon's V said. Well, it depends. I use, like, Sculpey clay, and you put it in the oven to bake it, and it hardens, and basically as long as you don't drop it, yeah, it'll last forever, basically. But if you use, like, air dry or anything that's like that, it usually won't last very long. So it just depends on the material you use. I would recommend Sculpey. That's what I always used, and yeah, it always lasted long. Unless you break it or whatever. Which a lot of mine have broken over the years. Because I'm looking for the... Oh, you mean like the Nintendo ones that were brought up before? I mean, I don't know what clay they use. Typically, from my understanding of company clay figures and clay models, like, those were not prone to lasting forever. So I would assume the majority of them probably deteriorated. That's just what I would guess. I've heard the Star Fox ones were, like, discarded or whatever. And like the Rudolph puppets and stuff, though, a lot of those didn't survive. So that's what I would guess, but I don't have any, like, proof for that. I mean, I don't know what Nintendo did with them or how they preserved them. I miss making clay models, honestly. Let me see if I have any pictures just up. I can... Yeah, I miss making these. I think about this every now and then. Just some of the last ones I did that were really good. All the plans I had for, new ones that never happened, and I don't know, just all the fun I used to have doing this. But unfortunately, it's just an art. Just I don't know. I just feel like the YouTube market on this stuff is just not there anymore. So I really can't see myself getting back into it for like any reason. But I just remember I used to enjoy this stuff. I still think some of mine hold up really well to this day. I really do. Like this Donkey Kong is really good. I remember. My Luigi's Mansion ones were good. My Mario RPG ones were really good. I'm probably not going to do this, but man, I'd like to do like a video game clay figure models all stars and like just make a video showcasing the ones that I think have still held up to this day. But I probably won't do that. But yeah, the Mario 64 one I remember was really like, well, this one was, it's nostalgic, but it's not that good. I like this one a lot. But I think over the years as 3D printing in Mario 64 has become like a bigger thing, I do think this one is like a little like dated in terms of some of the stuff. Alex Giraffe showed up. What's up? Glad you could stop by. LSSQ versus Papagenos. Then that's a classic fight for the ages. Yo, Jeremiah, what's up? Used to watch those when I was little. I always liked the Sonic ones. Yeah, I always liked sculpting Sonic the most, honestly. I had a lot of different Sonic sets and stuff. Like the Sonic the Fighter set was a classic. I wish I could just pull them up without going into the video or whatever. But I guess they probably won't. They wouldn't show up unless I'm. Oh, I remember this one was cool too. The Resaurus Shadow. It was like based on like the real figures. That was cool too. I remember. And just seeing like what this is supposed to be. I think someone tried to like mock one up, but yo, mine is better. Yeah, Metal Knuckles. The Sonic R set was really good. I remember that I did. Metal Knuckles was one of the last characters I did for it, though. I don't remember if he was no, he was one of the last. I think Amy was the actual last. Sonic. Let me see if I can just like. I did videos on them. Yeah. I guess the thumbnails aren't great, but I did videos on them. I really enjoyed that set too. Oh, Nostalgiamation. Have you heard of the lost/canceled The Blob cartoon series? No, I thought you were gonna say. I'll add you to the list. I almost forgot. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say the game that was found. And I was gonna say I knew that Rebel Taxi. Like found that recently or whatever. He found like a lost game for it, but I didn't know that didn't know there was a series. We can look that up. We can look that up on the Lost Media Wiki, I think. When we go back there, I still have the forums up, so. Yo, speaking of figures, classic. This is a classic too. Podream E. I remember Angry Birds clay figures were like a whole genre of clay on YouTube in themselves. I never did Angry Birds, but I remember seeing a lot of videos like that. Have you heard of the rumblings of a certain Japanese exclusive game called Cookies? Oh, yeah. Someone sent me a DM about that, and I read it, and I didn't quite I didn't quite follow exactly what the story was, but it's actually like a big thing. Maybe I should do a video on it for the views. What is that again? Cookies Bustle? I feel like someone's probably already done a video on it though and gotten easy views on it. I probably couldn't do it quick enough. But yeah, someone sent me a DM about that. Angry Birds gummies. I think I maybe had those before. I remember the Nintendo gummies. Yeah, I remember these. I had them from the Game Boy. I had them like from this case. I had them from like a bag. Maybe not this exact bag, but they don't even make these anymore, so you can't even get them, which is unfortunate. I honestly, for gummies, they weren't bad. Empty box. Yeah, because you couldn't even if you found these, you couldn't eat them because they'd be stale. It's too bad. I kind of want to get more candy now that I've been looking at this stuff. Maybe I will get up and get more candy. I don't know yet. Yeah, I miss this. Oh, the Jelly Pops. That's a classic too. I used to love these. And these they haven't made since like 2002 or something. So I have the box though. I have a Jelly Pop. I hoard like candy wrappers and stuff. Like from the Mario candy and stuff. Like I have all my old wrappers for the gummies. I have all these empty boxes for the Jelly Pops and stuff. Like I never got these though. I always wanted one of these. The Magic Pops with the figures in them. I have, well, this I guess you wouldn't throw away. I have like the Clicks. I have these. I don't have, oh, I just lost it. I don't have these though. I don't have these Mario Kart things. I think I have a yo-yo. I can't remember if I have that or not. Never had a Marshmallow Pop. And I can't believe this is still on eBay after all these years. a giant E3 promo Mario Party 8 lollipop that's just still there. Yeah, good stuff, the candies. They do still make a lot of Mario candies nowadays, though, just not quite like they used to. Which is a little unfortunate. Like, you can buy all kinds of, like, tins and stuff now. Oh, the Wonder Balls, of course. Yeah, they used to have some good stuff, but just, it's not quite the same. Oh, I bought some of these. I liked getting these tins. They were kind of cool to collect. I don't have them all, but... Are there only 6? I thought there were more than that. Yeah. Those are fun, though. I have this. I don't remember what it tasted like. Or where my bullet bill even went, but I know I've had them. The Mario head things, and the Starman things. And I have the blue one of this. I remember from before they discontinued them. I don't remember why they got rid of the blue one. Oh wow, look at all this stuff. Yeah, I have the Pac-Man tins, I have the Sonic one, the Link one. I don't have these, or I have a Wii one. I don't know if I have the Atari one. I don't think I do. And I don't have these little like Goomba blooper circle ones either. I got a lot of Mario candy, I guess. The Mario Wonder Balls are actually really cool. I've had quite a few of those. I have a mint one from the original wave of Wonder Ball. Like they've actually re-released the Wonder Balls, and here you go. They've re-released the Wonder Balls since the original wave, and the coins aren't all metal now. Well, I think they're still metal, but they use a sticker for the character in the front, and it's not actually like cast into the metal. But I have a few of the original metal versions, and I have a sealed one too, a sealed, thing. Not that it's worth anything. I still have sealed Mario Odyssey cereal too. I don't know why I don't eat that stuff. Well, I mean I eat it, but like I like having mint ones too. I don't know why. I just feel like mint food is like at some point like like every every like food item is probably going to be like open. So so by keeping some mint, I'll always know that like I'll have a mint one that no one's like touched before. I think I do have the Campbell's Mario soup too, or maybe it's SpaghettiOs I have. Let me see. No, okay. I don't have the soup. I've never seen the soup, but I have SpaghettiOs, I think. Yeah, this. I have this, like sealed in its thing. Yeah. I have that, but I don't think I have the soup. Although I thought I had peach on my thing though, but I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have that. But I do have the SpaghettiOs. I know that. I wish I had What I really wish I had was some of the old energy drinks that you can't get anymore. I remember seeing the Sonic one. Yeah, this one. Oh, can you still get it nowadays? Oh, maybe they still make it. I never see it anymore. Was there like an original version or something of it? I swear there was a different version of it. But I always wanted the Sonic one, just to have, and I never got it. But I guess you can still get it, so maybe I'll buy one. I swear there was like an earlier version that like existed though, from like a long time ago. Have you ever had Mario mac and cheese? Do they make Mario mac and cheese? Oh, this is really old. No, I've never had this. I've never even seen this. That looks awesome, though. That's really, like, old school. Yeah, I've never had that. I've had Pokemon ones, though, and I have all the boxes, too. I know... Yeah, there was a few different sets I knew of. I believe I have all of these boxes, all the old ones from back in the day that I have. And then I also have the Diamond and Pearl era ones. Yeah, these ones. I have both sets of those. See, it's like they want you to like collect these. Look at the top, collectible special edition pack. There is nothing special edition about this except the fact that Dialga and Palkia are on it. And yeah, I collected it. I still have those. Oh, I also have these. I have I know I have the cereal box for this. I don't know if I have the waffles. I don't have whatever this Heinz thing is. Is that soup too? I don't have that. I think I have the Pop-Tarts one, the box as well. Those are all empty though, and the mac and cheese is empty. The only sealed food product I have is a Mario Wonder Ball, Mario Odyssey cereal, Sonic cereal, and then like the re-release of the Mario cereal they came out with in the blue box, which was really, really short-lived. Yeah, this. I have this. And I think that's all the sealed stuff I have. It's basically just like new stuff. I don't have anything like really old that's sealed. Oh, and then the SpaghettiOs or whatever. I think that's it. Unless I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. Oh, are there two different box variants, or is this just the back of the box? Well, if there are two different box variants, I don't have the one with just Mario. Oh, that might actually be the back. I don't think I ever even looked at... I probably looked at my box like once. I didn't know they made Minecraft cereal either. The Mario cereal was actually really bad, though. I did not enjoy the Mario cereal. It just tasted really flat. The Sonic cereal was pretty good, though. I enjoyed that quite a bit. I bought more than one box of these. Oh, I also have boxes for the Sonic and Mario fruit snacks. I have, like, every box for the Mario fruit. Like, they're not sealed or anything. I ate them, but, I have, like, every box they made for the Mario fruit snacks. Yeah, like, I have this one. I have this one. I think I have this one. I know I have this one, and they came out with like 2 different versions of the blue one. I have like both different versions of that. I might have them. I don't know if I have the Mario Kart one. That looks familiar, but maybe I never actually bought it. Yeah, they came out with a lot of different things. Oh yeah, yeah. Like there was one that said new on it, and then one that like didn't say new. Yeah, I don't know what I'm even gonna do with all these, but I have them, and I have like every different like pack variation that came in them. Like I never threw out any of the wrappers. Is this real? Is this real? Oh, I want some Mario Haribo. Holy crap! I didn't. If that's real, it looks like these are maybe Germany only. Because the packaging is all in German. Whoa, that's cool. Maybe they can't release these here because Kellogg's has the Mario like gummy license or something. Mario gummies are pretty good actually. I like them quite a bit. I think the Sonic ones were better, but they're both good. Oh my god, the Final Fantasy ramen noodles. I might have a cup of that. I remember those. I definitely remember these. Yeah. I don't know if I have a cup of these still, but I know I saw them. Well, I haven't thought about that in a long time. And I think I actually found these at the dollar store, now that I think about it. So, good find. I do remember SpongeBob mac and cheese too. I for years I have heard about that meme about the waffle memes, and I've never looked it up, so I have no idea what it is. I don't think I would have fallen for it though. I see that MCH was trying to troll me. I don't think I would have fallen for it though, even if I had seen that and not seen Barry's warning. Hello Kitty ramen. And Fearodactyl's gotta make a comment anyway. Oh my god. And you guys think I laugh at like pee jokes and stuff, and you guys are in here making like actual gross jokes. Mario fruit roll-ups. Are those real? Because I've never seen those before. Not seeing any Mario fruit roll-ups here. Has someone posted that Super Y image somewhere? Oh, was it? It was this one, right? Was it this? Is this the one? Because yeah. Oh yeah, the Pikmin Sega plushes. I think I've seen those before. Okay, it was that one? Yes, I've seen this. Yeah, the Sega Pikmin plushes. I remember those ones. Those were like some of the first ones the first Pikmin plushes that even came out. They made Mario Sunshine ones too, I think. Rio 2 fruit snacks. That's funny. There is no Geno plush. We ended up deconfirming it. Let me see if I can find the set sheet. Yeah. So this was the set sheet that was found in like a plush catalog, and there is no Geno. So this confirms it. It's just these characters. Unless, I guess you could start a conspiracy theory that Geno is just a secret rare character that didn't appear in any photos, like Super Sonic in the Sonic the Fighter set, but I think that's pretty unlikely, so this is good enough proof for me that he doesn't exist. Yeah, people were thinking that they would have made Geno because he's like a plush or whatever in the game, or a doll. But I guess Mallow maybe just converts better to plush form. Because he's all like fluffy and stuff. If a Geno did exist, even if it went up on eBay, it'd probably be $50,000, and then someone would buy it. So, I mean, just the RPG set and all this stuff is just so. This goes back to what we were talking about, like about scalpers and just like awfulness and stuff. Like, I just saw like this. Where is it? Like this. I think this Mallow was literally flipped. I think this is literally because one showed up on Yahoo Japan, and then the same one was up on eBay, and it went for way more on eBay. Yeah. So like, it's just off. It's just awful. Ethan Cross is peacing out. Thanks for stopping by, Ethan. I think someone told me about the Making Fiends Nicktoons promo before. But yeah, I'm not super familiar with it though. Was there a Night's Chow that went for over 2K? I don't know if there was. Was that recently? Because I haven't seen any Chow plushes go up recently. I'm sure in the past there's been one that has gone for more than that much. Yeah, eBay. I remember the days when eBay was literally like, you type in Sonic figure and you got like, you'd be lucky if you got like 50 results. And most of it was just like, actually old used like Resaurus figures, and that was it. Back in like 2008. That's what it was like. I remember those days. Before Amazon was even like a thing either. Which is crazy to think. I can't believe I'm like that old that I just remember all that stuff. Like just the days when eBay was like 50 results for Sonic figure. Like, it's crazy. Mickey Mouse, are you talking about the Super Y stuff? Because I'm still involved in that search. I have a lead that I'm waiting to hear back on. So, yeah, I'm in the Discord server. I'm still helping it out. Luigi the Crab said, a Night's Chow sold on Mercari JP a few weeks ago for 700, but that's it as of late. I feel like 700 is actually not even a bad price. Was it tagged? I mean, I paid, like, I think I paid around 400 for mine, and that was many, many, many years ago. I feel like that 700 is, like, not bad. I'm surprised it, like, wasn't triple that. I am kind of on the hunt for a Hero Chow plush, actually. This one. That's a really small picture. This one. Yeah, this is the one I'm looking for now. Which I think it's way rarer than Night's Chow. I mean, even back in the day, it was rarer than Night's Chow. So it was untagged, but the last one ended at 2K. Okay, I get 700 untagged is still not bad. Yeah, the GE one looks really good, actually. I was surprised by how good that one looked. I've held that one in real life before, but I definitely need the old UFO one. The GE Dark Chow is also really cool. I think GE just needs to make like a Night's Chow plush, and then they'll have like neutral, dark, hero, and knights. That would be all of them. Well, like all the, I guess like the ones that already have existing plushes. But I remember this one was like impossible to find even back. I have not seen a Night's Chow go up for sale in years. I don't know if I've ever even seen one go up for sale now that I think about it. I mean, it must have been such a long time ago. I definitely think the Knights one is my favorite out of all of them, but yeah, I'll have to get the hero one at some point. Oh, the life-size Donkey Kong 64 plush. I remember that one. I think that's a really hard to find. Like, that's from the Big Ol' series, I think. The Mario is like really rare. Yeah, that we didn't even know this existed, and I think it's the Donkey Kong is this one. Ex-employee for 500. Honestly, probably not a bad deal considering how rare they are. I know someone that has this Donkey Kong, and they've been looking for the Mario for like years and years and years, and they've never found one. I think they did find one, but it went for way more, like it went for over $1,000. I think the last one that they saw. It hangs on the roof. Oh my god! I feel like you shouldn't hang a plush like that from the roof. Especially one that valuable. Jesus Christ. I just fucking $3,000 for that. And I'm sure that's been sitting there for like 50 years. I'm absolutely sure that's been sitting there for 50 years. Yeah, I just wanted a picture of this. I have this one too, actually. Bagged. And that's the interesting thing about the Adventure 1 plushes, actually, is there are two different sets of them. One is the Japanese UFO set that comes with the tags, and they're just loose. But there was a separate US version of the set. I believe they're not tagged, and they came sealed in bags, and you could only get them from, I think, Sega's web store. And I have a whole set of these bagged. I don't know if I ever showed them in a video or not. Can't remember, but yeah, so I have this one bagged. Oh, the soap cellar is the same as the damaged Gamma Go figure. Oh my god. I can't even imagine how much like the bagged set that I have would go for. And I've thought about selling it because like I feel bad because I can't all the Sonic Adventure ones are all, they have the vinyl shoes and stuff. With the exception of Big and the Chow. But everyone else has like vinyl shoes and stuff, and it's like it's only going to like deteriorate over time. I almost want it to be like someone else's problem, so I don't have to like try and preserve it. But like, if I get rid of them, I'll probably never get them back again. I bought those years ago, 2016. I think I bought them. Also, I usually don't do custom plushes. I only like buying official things, with the exception of a Keckrock plush that I had done for me, because you can't get Keckrock plushes. So that was an exception. But I won't get like custom plushes of like Sonic characters or anything. I guess I never thought about like trading stuff. I know people used to trade a lot in the community. I guess I don't know. I don't really know anyone, and I wouldn't trust anyone to do trades with me. But like, yeah, it's like if someone had like a Hero Chow plush and they're like, "Hey, would you trade me your bagged Sonic Adventure plushes for a Hero Chow?" I'd be like, "Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe I'd do that." But like, I guess I don't know anyone in the community that like would do that. I'm not really involved in the video game merchandise community anymore, unfortunately, because it's basically gone to crap. So the heck? Help me find Sonic Adventure 1/2 plushes. Yeah, you really do have to hit it like really right For the past 3 years, I've managed to get an SA1 Tails each summer for $10 to $25. Were they just like weird listings? People that didn't know what they had? I've never seen a. You'd have to check like every day and hope that that one showed up, I guess. I mean, you couldn't guarantee that you'd get those. Oh my god, I remember the Pikmin Borkbind. Yeah, the Pikmin 2. I remember those plushes. Yeah, oh my god. The vinyl on these things was just awful. I actually have I have a whole set of these. And I had to buy like I had an original set and my Armor and Louis got destroyed over the years, so I had to buy new ones years after that, which was years ago at this point. And I kept them in their original like factory bags. Yeah, I basically don't even let light touch them, so I have no idea what condition they're in, but they must be pretty good. I'm glad they did re-release Louis and they made him with like the not awful material, so you can get a good Louis plush for a good price. But yeah, these are, you find so many of these, and they're just in the Almer and the Louis are just in really bad shape because that material, and Louis is like, even, you know, Louis was always like the harder one to find. Awful material for those plushes, like absolutely awful. Yeah, I said Mickey Mouse. I don't know. I haven't researched the Wow Wow Wubsy pilot yet, or the dub, but like I'm still involved in the Super Y pilot search. I keep updated. Heavimations keeps me updated with that, so I'm still working on that. It's just been really slow right now. I probably will cover it in a video at some point though. Another update video. Oh, Chowder plushes. That reminds me too. The canceled Kelly Toy Chowder plushes. Where are they? Little Miss Acorn said, "Hi, LSuperSonicQ. How you feeling tonight? Feeling a bit upset because I found out something bad? Well, that's unfortunate. I also feel pretty bad because the week was pretty bad. So I don't know what you found out, but yeah, well, I guess we'll look at some plushes and I guess. So sorry about that. Yeah, oh, these unreleased. Yeah, these were canceled, and they've never shown up. Prototypes have never. Well, prototypes did show up here. Someone sent me this a long time ago. So prototypes of these were seen in Kelly Toy's boardroom, but they've never resurfaced to the public. There was also Flapjack ones too here, which is cool. I wish these came out. I wish I had a Mung Doll plush. Is there anything you can do to keep the vinyl in good condition? Muffin McGee said. I've heard, like, you know, like store it in like temperature controlled conditions that aren't too hot and not too cold, but that's kind of hard to do if you just like live in a house or whatever, you know. Definitely making sure sunlight doesn't hit it is a good start. You know, no like light hitting it, just, you know, like directly hitting it. Usually I keep a lot of my plushes where they have that kind of material in them, like in bags, so that like the air doesn't hit it. Like my Almer and Louis plushes that I mentioned, the second ones I bought, are in their original like factory bags, and they seem to be holding it pretty well. I guess also don't let them like thrash around too much. Like don't move them too much. Like those Sonic Adventure bagged plushes I mentioned, like I didn't move them around that much, but even I started noticing like some of Tails' shoe was like coming off, and I literally laid it down and like barely even touched it, but I think like I had been moving it just enough and, you know, kind of put other things around it where like that material was like touching the bag, like the inside of the bag, and it was like ripping it off. So like I guess just situating them in a way where they won't get touched that much. It's really hard to say, but I guess those are kind of easy things to do if you want to actually see them and not just like store them in a dark place. I mean, you could just like put them in a bin, store them in a dark place, and not look at them and just know that you have them. But I would say making sure that no like light directly touches them, not moving them around too much, and like keeping them, you know, in an environment where like other things won't hit into them would probably be good starts. Oh, Little Miss Acorn said, mine is bad because I found a cool site that was ruined by the devs who are silencing people. Oh. I mean, that sucks, but I guess it's not as bad as I was thinking, which is maybe good. Yeah, the Metal Mario 64 plush, that is a really good example. This plush is made like entirely of that material. Yeah. This plush is like impossible to preserve because the whole plush is made out of like that shiny vinyl material that just deteriorates, and a lot of the pieces, like this one looks like it's missing the button pieces, the eyes, the eyebrows. This one looks like it has like way more of them. Yeah, this is actually not in bad condition. Yeah, this one is really, really hard to keep preserved. Some of the colors on them even look weird. Some of them look better than others, and you can't really. It's so, especially like the Pikmin plushes are only from like 2008 or whatever. This plush is from like 1996. Like it's so hard to like keep them in good shape, and there's so few in existence. It's like it's so hard. I don't think I remember the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Easter Basket plushes, though. Don't remember that. I'm not super familiar with Pokemon plushes, actually, at all. A Monkey Master, I think you were here earlier and you're back. We're just looking at plushes. I should change the stream title to, like, a big search for plush stuff. I've noticed some Takara Star Fox plushes started to degrade. Yeah, that's another thing, too. Oh, actually, here's some cool news that I guess you guys will see in my upcoming merchandise lost media video. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a collection update too. I actually finally completed the Star Fox plush set. Yeah, I got Fox, which was the last character I needed not too long ago. So I finally completed that set. You guys will see that in the video. Mine are in really good shape, actually. I don't think some of the here. Okay, I don't have a picture of mine online, but I'll just show you just for a visual. So all of mine are in really good shape, actually. The only thing that is a little... I'm just trying to see if these were the ones that were on Yahoo Japan that someone's just trying to flip. These don't look like... I can't tell if these have tags or not. These better not be the ones that were on Yahoo Japan. Someone finally bought them, now they're trying to flip them. Anyway, yeah, God, these prices are fucking ridiculous. I paid less money for all my Star Fox plushes combined than one of these is being listed for. Anyway, though, yeah, the problem with some of the Star Fox plushes, especially some of mine have this to a little extent. The top piece on the head, the head pieces especially, in the belt buckles, they can kind of start to peel up a little bit. Mine have some peeling. I mean, this one, for example, also looks like it has some peeling on it. But all my jackets and boots are actually in pretty good shape. I don't think there's anything wrong with any of them, which is crazy. So I found some really good ones. But yeah... But yeah, these ones also kind of have the, this vinyl isn't as bad as like some of the other vinyl, but like, yeah, it is kind of that material though. And like this one, for example, or just like Slippy, the little logo on Slippy's hat is missing. Like little components can fall off and stuff. I've seen some with like belts that are missing and stuff. Belt buckles that are missing. Oh, I guess here's a picture of mine. My Fox and Pep or Falco and Peppy from a few years ago. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite plush sets. I was really glad to complete the whole thing. I spent. I think the Peppy. Peppy was the first character I got, and I think I got that one in 2016 or 2017. It may have been 2017. So it's been a really, really long time, but I finally did it. Oh yeah, Pingle, you collect Star Fox stuff, I know. I've finally been getting them too. Just need a good quality Falco. I think Falco, I think, is one of the more common ones. I always Falco and Peppy seem to show up more often than Fox and Slippy. So isn't the Princess Diana Beanie Baby worth like several $1,000s? Do I have any info on the Wow Websy dub? I don't. Is there a thread for that on the wiki? Because if there's not, I don't know anything about it. How do you spell Wubsy? Pilot. I knew there was an article for the pilot. I don't. Oh, this. Yeah, I don't know anything about this. Barely any recordings are available. Oh, there's some that are found though. I thought this is like all lost. This is like half found. Well, okay, a third found. I don't know too much about this though, but I've been meaning to do another video on lost kids show stuff, so this could make an appearance in it for sure. YouTuber Dino Diego did an update on the Walking with Dinosaurs search, which I think is a meme if I recall. Okay, that's great to hear. Chinese New Year's lost media? What would that even be? What is Chinese New Year's lost media? I actually can't even imagine what that could be about. You were going to need to have to give me more to work with. Watching a vid on cons, like conventions or like crimes, like which con? Yeah, I wish there was more Star Fox stuff in existence. There's just really not even a lot of stuff. There's the Jax figures, the amiibos, and yeah, like a couple statues, and that's it. There's really not a lot. Oh my god, did AliExpress fake the Star Fox figures too? The Jax ones? Jeez. Oh, I forgot about this. Hold on. I remember someone was selling one of these on eBay. Okay, I'm just gonna see if... Someone was selling one of those on eBay a long, long, long time ago. I'm gonna see if it's still there. Also, I have this Star Fox statue. It's pretty nice. Oh, I guess what would I take, like store display? Maybe it's not there anymore. This is impossible. I wouldn't be able to find it. I just remember at one point I had seen someone selling that Fox statue for like $4,000, I think. And I always wanted that Fox statue. I always wanted it. I guess I have no room for it, but I thought maybe it would still be there. I haven't thought about it in years. think I've heard of the rare Star Fox jacket too. We could maybe just search Star Fox and see what shows up here. I guess most of what we find is going to be like games, though. I can't believe Star Fox Adventures has gotten so expensive. I forgot about these plushes though. Yeah, the dog tags. I forgot about that too. What I'd like to find is the Star Fox Assault Salt and Pepper Shakers. What is this? It's coming from Japan. I find that Japanese people usually list things higher on eBay than like a normal person would. Actually, how much was that Peppy? The belt's kind of coming off. Pingle says eBay's been kind of dry for Star Fox stuff. Yeah, bobblehead. I feel like 100 is maybe a lot for that bobblehead. Yeah, I feel like Star Fox stuff is kind of hard to come across anyway, like really interesting stuff, because there just isn't a lot made. Yeah, if I ever found this, I'd be pretty happy. The Salt and Pepper Shakers from Assault, they were promo items. You used to find them on eBay every now and then, but I haven't seen them in a long time. I'd like those, though, at some point. F-Zero merchandise? Yeah, I don't even know. The only F-Zero merchandise I know of is like little cars, little Japanese cars. Yeah, these. And they're like really, really, really hard to find. There's 2 sets of these, and then there's like a launcher set, I think. I probably can't. And then there's like a board game, or 2 board games. There's like nothing. There's basically nothing for F-Zero. I can't find the launcher or whatever I'm thinking of, but I know there's another set. But I don't think there's any F-Zero figures of like Captain Falcon or anything. I'd never come across any. And I think the cars are only like so interesting. After a while, it's like, okay, you released another Blue Falcon. Oh yeah, there's the car racing set, I think, along with the board game. Yeah. I forget who made the board game. Was it? I know there's a what is it? What are those? Did Takara make that stuff? Oh well, there's the little die-cast car. Oh, that's different than what I was thinking of, though. Yeah, they did the board game, I remember, and then they did like an RC car set. I just want to see if I can find a picture of that. Oh, yeah. Oh, of course, they're on... Oh. No, that's not even what I was... Oh, Tomy did the board game. There's a thing for the board game. Where is that set? I can't find a picture of it. Oh, these are the cars from the set. Oh, yeah, it's like this. Well, it's not a good picture of it, but it's like that. And you build a track, and the cars go around the track. What were plush sites like in the early 2000s? They were like... They were way different than they are now, because a lot of sites nowadays will sell like you can find Mario stuff and Sonic stuff like anywhere, and websites will be selling like the American-made Mario stuff. But back in those days, a lot of sites imported stuff, so you would find old Japanese. You could even go in the Wayback Machine and look at some of the stuff. You could find like old Japanese UFO plushes that you couldn't get in the U.S., but U.S. websites would import it from Japan and then sell it to you. So you basically only have you'd have access to Japanese products through U.S. web stores, and the products would often be like really, really fairly priced. I mean, even back then, because no one, plush collecting wasn't really a thing back then. Video game merchandise wasn't really a big thing, so like, they couldn't sell plushes for hundreds of dollars because no one would buy them. No one in the community would buy them at that time. So they were really affordable, and you could find like old plushes pretty well into the 2000s. Old like 90s sets and stuff. As I've seen websites that had old 90s plushes as late as like the mid 2000s. Really crazy stuff. Needle Mouse, what's up? I kind of wanna like maybe go to the Wayback Machine. We can look at I kind of want to go to the way. Oh yeah, okay. I won't forget about the deblob thing. We'll do that after the Wayback Machine. I just kind of want to go here and look at an old plush website for a second. We can look at one. I should just refer. Actually, I should just refer you guys to, or I have a video that's still on my channel. I should just, there's a video on my channel called like the Legacy of Import Shops that's still up. You guys should watch that if you want a really good idea of what collecting was like in those days. Yeah, because I showed some of this in my video. But since we're looking at plushes, we can just take a peek right now. Yeah, like, look at this. So this is like this is a capture for June 4th, 2004. And these Samba de Amigo, which go to the actual plush section. I mean, I'm getting like holy crap! Just like, let's see, we got Animal Crossing, we got Sonic, we got Seaman. Let's look at Naruto because I like Naruto plushes. I'm looking for like the Mario section. I don't know if they call it like Nintendo or Mario. Am I missing it or am I not seeing it? Rent-A-Hero section? I know that I have a Rent-A-Hero plush. I didn't know there was a whole section for them, though. Am I just dumb or am I not seeing the Mario section? I guess I don't have a Mario section. Oh my gosh, there's no pictures. Thought we could find a capture with pictures. Okay, this one didn't even work. Well, there you go. Seaman plushes. I have a couple of these. Not this one, but like... Yeah, I mean, these came out in like 2001, I think, and here it is in Japan... Oh, 2002. Japan only. 2002. We're in 2004, and you can buy this for $35. Like, really good price. And that was probably really hard to find back then. They're hard to find now. I guess there's not a lot here. Maybe this was not the best website to go to. Oh, because the Sonic section didn't even load. Yeah, maybe we should have gone to a different... Should have gone to, like, Anime Mate, I guess. Actually, let's do that. Let's go to Anime Mate for a second. I know Anime Mate has a lot of stuff. Also, yeah, I have I have Seaman plushes. I've showed them off so many times before, and every time people like, yeah, this is like my picture of it. I have this one too. I have 2 of the 5. That's the whole set. They're really, really, really hard to find. I found mine just randomly, but our Red Hovercraft is peace out. Thanks for stopping by. I'm surprised that Foster's Home Big Fat Awesome House Party was found. I was shocked. I didn't even know that. Like when I saw that in the forums. Okay, where the... Jeez, this is a really messy capture. Okay, this is better. Oh, there's Metal Mario. Yeah, so like, let's look at some of the ones that like. This is 2006. I know my way around this site a little better. You do Sonic, Star Fox, Mario. I clicked Naruto, but I know you guys probably don't. Oh, Klonoa and Kirby and Animal Crossing. Okay. Oh, don't you dare do this to me! Well, oh, there are not even any pictures for any of these either. I guess it kind of ruins a fun one. Oh well, here's Klonoa. Oh, but there's okay. We can't get a big picture, and there's no price on it. Oh well, here's some 85 for Fox in 2006. I don't know. It's hard to look back on that and be like, yeah, that was a good price, but I mean, I feel like that's probably pretty good for back then. I mean, the fact that they even had it. I mean, where else would you have gotten this in 2006? Related Monkey Ball. Okay, these are like this is like the legendary like, yeah. So like a lot of these old ones. Yeah, like a lot of these ones were from like 1992, and it's like, oh, $20 for this, 15 for this. Like, these Sailor ones are really hard to find nowadays too, and it's like, there you go. Even these fighter ones, like I can't believe these fighter ones even went in stock as often as they did. Bean for $100. I don't know if that was okay. This one doesn't have a tag. I know some of them did and some of them didn't. Yeah, you guys want a Super Sonic the Fighters plush for $280 in 2005? I mean, that's crazy. And like, Super Sonic is hard to find. Like now, like he's always been hard to find. I can't believe Anime Mate actually had this. And this says mint tag. Oh, no hang tag. Oh, maybe I would dispute that price point then. But still, I mean, to even find this in 2005, we're in 2005, like crazy. Like Adventure Eggman, $85. Soap Shoe Sonic, $85. I guess a lot of these are sold out, but I actually love old websites. Little Miss Acorn, yeah, I love this old Anime Mate website. I love all this, yeah. Old sites are really cool. You guys want a Sonic Adventure? Okay, no paper tag, like no paper tag, but $28 for a Sonic Adventure plush in 2005. I mean, I'd do that all day, even without the tag. To this day, I still don't have an SPO, and I wish I did. I'm still trying to find one. Yeah, just crazy, crazy stuff. Like, I can't even believe, and like, I'm not saying the prices would have stayed this low forever, because obviously as these franchises got more popular, and you know, as more people found out about collecting, the price and the demand for these would have increased, and it's not like they're making any more of them because they're all old and, retired at this point. But I firmly believe that if scalpers didn't destroy the hobby, like, prices would still be like relative. Not saying, you know, they'd be as cheap as they were, but I don't think they'd be as high as they are now. According to an inflation calculator, that Sonic would cost around $42 now. Yeah, and that's not bad at all. I mean, that is not bad at all. $40 for that plush, and that's a really good, and that's a big plush too. That's like a 12-inch plush. I mean, that's awesome. Yeah, I I miss all that stuff. And I feel like I just came around right at the end of that stuff. Like late 2000s was when I started, and not so much that, like, I mean, I was around for some of it, like the decent prices, but by that point it was just so much harder to find that, like, they just stuff didn't show up. We've been going for 2.5 hours. Um, oh, sci-fi. Ah, interesting. I didn't know it was going to be on sci-fi. Oh, I never even really heard about this. They'd be February 2010. They would be collaborating to produce an animated series. So what happened? Sci-Fi Kids would co-publish the Blob 2. Okay. So the cartoon just faded away, basically. Yeah, that's probably the Mercari I've seen. Fortune Kitty. I mean, not the Mercari. That's probably the SPO I've seen. Um, yeah, it was really expensive, so. And that's the only one I've seen recently. Yeah, it is weird. You'd think there would have been, like. You'd think Sci-Fi would have tried to make a kids block sooner. So basically, nothing from it has resurfaced. Yeah, this went nowhere. It basically just went nowhere. Like, everything was just scrapped. That's unfortunate. That's crazy. Yeah, Marcus, you can suggest a thing. I don't even know how much longer we're gonna go. I might read like one more article. We might do like one more plush thing, and then I might call it a day. But yeah, you can suggest a thing. Thousand Island dressing is lost media, I guess. Why lose media when you can just find it? Because I can make videos about it. I have never read Calvin and Hobbes. I think I've heard they were going to do a show, though. Space Goof's Bud? What? I guess I'll just copy paste that because I can't even pronounce it. What this is like a fever dream thing. What the heck? What the heck? This is bizarre. Oh, and it's a prototype too. Wow. World's first permanently stoned cartoon character. It's really funny. JoJo plushes. They don't make a whole lot of JoJo plushes. GE kind of has made some, but there aren't like a lot. A lot of them are like chibi little things. Yeah, GE has part 4 and part 5 ones from what I've seen. But most of the ones I was thinking of, yeah, are like these, like Japanese little chibi ones. But there's some decent GE ones. I'm not like a huge fan of like the big head styles of these that much. But I do like the like the ones that look more proportional like this. Like that's a pretty good Giorno. I feel like JoJo could exist or could translate well to plushes, but they just have to look a certain way, I think. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like... I don't know, I feel like... I'm trying to find, like, the old Naruto ones. Here, like, this is an original first... Like, I feel like that's a really... Like, Naruto plushes are really, really good. I feel like they could easily do this with JoJo characters. It's just, like... The way they make plushes nowadays just isn't like this anymore. So... But if they did, like, back in the early 2000s, I feel like it would have looked different. Also, yeah, I think I've seen the play-by-play Goku before. There's some really bad Dragon Ball. Kelly Toy did Dragon Ball ones, too. Yeah, the Kelly Toy ones are, like... are pretty bad, too. Like, they're just not good. I feel like most of the stuff Kelly Toy made just, like, wasn't good. I mean, there's some good stuff. Well, not the Dragon Ball ones, but, like, I don't want to trash completely on Kelly Toy, but, like, I mean... Ooh, I'm just looking at these ones. These look Japanese, maybe? I don't know a lot about Dragon Ball plushes. I guess I don't know a lot about Dragon Ball to begin with. Goku SSJ3 plush. Is there a specific one I'm supposed to be looking for? I was going to say, I remember these, though. These old ones. Like, these look really cool. I love these old Banpresto ones. They look really good. Even some of the GE ones look really good. Like, like this one isn't bad. Oh, the far right? What the hell is that? Is that like a custom that someone's trying to pass off as like a creepypasta? A few years ago, I came across an eBay listing for a Super Saiyan 3 Goku that I remember made me laugh. I ended up buying it, kind of regret. Oh, I never ended up buying it, but I kind of regret it. Um, oh my god, this is a creepypasta. That looks like a custom, honestly. Like if none have ever resurfaced, it's got to be like a custom. I think that looks awful though. Have you heard of the canceled animated film based on Opus from Bloom County? I think I feel like someone has mentioned that to me before. Oh, it's not a custom? Well, geez, it must be a really rare. It must be the rarest Dragon Ball plush of all time. That's actually insane. It looks really fake. I can't find it anywhere else. Yeah, that's awful looking. I could never make custom plushes. Yeah, I feel like I've maybe heard of that before. If you didn't mention it to me, Nostalgimation, someone else might have. Thanks for the super chat, though. They make Opus plushes, right? Yeah. What a classic. I remember, like, this from a long time ago. I don't know anything about, like, this character, though. This looks familiar to me. Yeah, I kind of wanted to make a custom. Like, if there was enough interest in like Kekrok-chan stuff, I was gonna look into like custom chibi plushes, but there was just no way I'd be able to like hit the minimum required to like even have that get into production. So yeah, I'm not gonna make one, or I'm not gonna do a thing to make one. Ooh, a Kekrok-chan plush to go with my Kekrok plush. That'd be cool. That's a cool idea. Well, if you ever want to. I like, what is it show there? Me and My Friends. That's what I like, Mickey Mouse. I like Me and My Friends Lost Media. Actually, we're almost done with that search, hopefully, but I'm not supposed to talk about that. Oh yeah, Tracker Plush would be cool too, even though I have real Tracker in real life, though. But still, that'd be cool. I have seen so many Me and My Friends creepypasta stuff. It's like ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen the one you're talking about, but I've seen a few. And like images too. Yeah. I will be talking about Me and My Friends Mickey Mouse at some point. Might have a big video coming out on that soon. Well, I wouldn't say soon, but at some point I will be. Ed Mario, I mean, we're almost done finding it, I think. I think that's a big, like think, maybe, if, but the signs are pointing towards some good stuff. Yeah, where's the Pedro plush? What plush? That's where Pedro, yeah, the Pedro meme came from a plush. I forgot about that. PK King Crimson. I don't know what plush it was, though. They made a lot of Pablo. Oh, here it is. Well, it wasn't this exact image, but I think it was like this plush. This is Pedro. I have never browsed Etsy on stream. No, it was a Backyardigans plush. I think it was this one. I have it. It's in one of the streams. Like one of the Backyardigans streams, I think. Ate the me and my friend's pilot. I mean, at this point, I'm basically convinced someone did eat it. Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of Etsy, actually. I don't know. I used to sell on Etsy years and years and years and years and years ago. I used to sell on Etsy, and my stuff barely sold, so I stopped. But I do remember that. I used to sell my clay there. Oh my god, Acme Luigi is terrifying. Have you guys seen Acme Luigi before? They're... I think they're one of the first Mario plushes that exist. But they're pretty bad. Well, some of them look okay, but like, I mean, I wouldn't want one in my house. Like, look at that. It's like awful. The 1980s for you guys. This is collecting in the 1980s. You get ugly Mario plushes. I think I would say maybe like the big ones are like look better, but I don't know, man. They all look pretty awful. I know Nightram from the Video Game Memorabilia Museum did a video on ugly Mario plushes. I recommend that video. It's actually really funny. I'm trying to think of some other ones he talked about. I can't remember what the other ones were. Like the eyes look different too. Like depending on the size, the eyes look totally different. There probably are some old Tom and Jerry plushes. Well, I know the Warner Brothers store used to have some. They used to have a lot of plushes, I think, the Warner Brothers store. I had a lot of these, actually. I still have them. But they're not really worth too much. Oh, yeah, there's like... I think these are from Tom and Jerry Kids, actually, but there's Jerry, and I know there's a Tom... Yeah. I don't know a lot about, like, Warner Brothers stuff, though, like this. But I can confirm they did not have any Censored 11 characters as plushes, so that much I remember, but other than that, yeah, I don't really know the extent of these. Like, I never really looked it up or anything. A lot of Looney Tunes and, like, Scooby-Doo. Official Brack plush. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Whoa! Is that real? It doesn't have like a tag on it though. That's that's awesome. I've never seen that before. In a Brack's mom plush. The freaking lobster plush from the show. That's like the one clip I've seen from this show. Oh yeah, they made figures too and statues, I think. Oh, is it a prototype? Whoa, I didn't know it was a prototype. Wow. But is this a prototype too? The actual Brack plush, or is that not a prototype? It kind of looks like a prototype, and there's no tag on it. I think it was sold in stores. It's crazy there's only like one picture of it online, though. I was hoping like more would show up, but I don't see any more. Bubsy. Hold on, I gotta look for Bubsy plush now. I remember there was a Bubsy plush. Yeah, this stupid guy. Oh, why does he have a neck thing on? I don't even remember that. I was gonna say I remember just this one. I don't know why he has a collar on in that other one. This is a really, really, really rare plush. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the last one that I saw that sold, which was several years ago, was around $1,500. This might actually be the same one, the $1,500 one. It's really, really hard to find this one. They almost never show up. We could look on eBay to see if any. Well, I guess it probably would have showed up though. If someone was selling it, it would probably show up. Yeah, I think they were employee exclusives, Barry. That's what I heard. Or you could only get them if you worked at whatever company this was. Earthworm Jim plush. I'm not sure if I've heard about that one. Family Guy plushes. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of Family Guy plushes, like lost ones and rare ones and ones people wanted me to make videos about. I don't know anything about that though. I think I'm gonna go 9 more minutes, and then we'll hit 3 hours, and then I think we're gonna call it a day. So we got 9 minutes. Final Fantasy VII plushes. There's two sets of those, I believe. There's one. Okay, there's like how am I gonna find them? Like the old ones. Yeah, so this is the set, like the not worth $400 if you ask me, but this is the first set, like the first wave I was thinking of. I have the Cloud from this set. It's really cool. Kind of small, but it's cool. And then there's a second set that I can't find a full set of, but yeah, like Cloud with this sword is in it. Sephiroth, this one is in it. There's a few other characters too. I can't find a full thing of it. All those Final Fantasy plushes are like really hard to find though. Well, especially the Wave 2 ones. The Wave 1 ones are pretty hard to find, but they're not impossible. The Wave 2 ones are really hard. And they were faked as well. They're counterfeits of some of them, so you got to be careful of those. I wish I could find some of the fake ones, but a lot of people that sell the fake ones don't even like know they're fake. So, but like, I don't think all of them were faked. Like this one was fake. Well, this is a real one, but like that one, that pattern was faked. I think Barrett was faked. Sephiroth, I think, was faked. I think there were some fake characters too, just in general. Yeah, like actually, I can't remember if there is a real Vincent one or not. Maybe there is. Oh, this one might be the real one, and this one might be the fake one, I think. Yeah, they look... Yeah, okay, yeah. Like, this one looks real, I think. Usually you can tell the fake ones because they're, like, jumbo size. Yeah, okay, that's definitely a real one. Tifa was also faked. Again, it's, like, always in, like, larger sizes for some reason. I'm like a really basic Final Fantasy fan, so Cloud is my favorite. I don't know. I like playing him in Smash, so it's basically the only character from the game I know. Um, I was never a big Final Fantasy fan, though. I never really got into it. There are, like, no Kingdom Hearts plushes. Like, no old UFO sets. I think there's a few. Well, maybe there's more now, I guess. Like, these are... Can we even call these plushes? They look dumb. I know they made old... There was, like, one or two old, rare UFO plushes. Not even of main characters, just of, like, enemies or something that are kind of, like, valuable. And then other than that, there's just a bunch of fake stuff. Yeah, like this. Like, just a bunch of fake ones. Oh, yeah, like these were so just all over the place back in the day. Back in, like, the late 2000s. I mean, like, these are like the fakes from the era that I remember. And, like, you'd have no idea they were fake if someone didn't tell you, like, hey, these are actually fake. And they never made any real ones, aside from, like, a couple enemies. But I'm not even a big Kingdom Hearts fan either, so I never really minded that there wasn't a lot of, like, plushes for them. I didn't even know there was. Oh my god, you used to see these a lot too, like characters from series and stuff that were, like, in costumes like this. Like, oh my god, just this was plush, the counterfeit market in the late 2000s. Red Yoshi Mario. I think I know which one you're talking about, actually. I think I've seen that one before. Yeah, well, now that my voice is destroyed, there's an assload of Sonic plushes and costumes. I don't know if I've ever seen any, actually. There definitely weren't any back in the day, as far as like long ago as I was thinking of. I never saw any, but maybe nowadays there are. I mean, AliExpress is, like, crazy nowadays with all the stuff they make. Oh, you mean the Toy Network? I thought you meant, like, Sonic characters in other Sonic characters. You mean just, like, the Toy Network seasonal Sonic plushes? I did a video on these. Yeah, here's my video. Yeah. Okay. These are absolute classics. As far as I know, like, they're all official. Unless there were Toy Network counterfeits that were being made at the same time as the real ones. But I don't know how you would ever prove or disprove that. Maybe just from quality alone, but Toy Network quality was all over the place, so I think that would be impossible to, like, figure out for certain. I mean, I just like, how could you dispute this though? Because the thing is, like, unless someone was counterfeiting Toy Network plushes, which I've never heard of. I've never heard of counterfeit Toy Network plushes. Like, this would have to be real, and there's so many of them. I can't imagine, like, they're all fake. It's just insane. Yo, Isaiah's. Thanks for stopping by. I think we're actually about to end, but maybe I'll leave this one up for a little bit, so you can rewatch it. Just because there wasn't really anything awkward in it, so I wouldn't mind leaving it up for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to believe they're real, but I don't know how you would prove they're not. Was always my thing with it. But they're like awful though. But this was a classic mystery from way back, like several years ago. I feel like new ones of these show up every now and then that I've never seen before. Like I've never seen this one before. Freaking like Pirate Knuckles. It actually, legend has it they're still making them. I honestly wouldn't even doubt it. I don't even know if Toy Network is still around, actually. I have the Bunny Amy plush, because that was kind of like the... That was kind of like the beginning of the mystery, was the Bunny Amy, and I actually did find one, and I bought it years ago. Yeah, I think Jailed Tales is still such a strange thing, but I think with that said, we're past 3 hours, so I think we're gonna call it here. But yeah, I'm not sure if there's gonna be a new video this Monday or not. Like, I really wanted there to be, but I'm just thinking like if I delay it until next Monday, I can just make it like twice as long. So it's like I might as well just delay it and add more content to it. That's still up in the air, though. I'll have to. I haven't made a decision on that yet. But either this Monday or next Monday. But if I don't do a video this Monday, maybe I'll do a stream instead. I'm not sure. So I guess with that said, though, that'll do it for tonight, though. I'm LSuperSonicQ, and until next time, Finn.